Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 3 of the Old Gold Power Plant debut event, week 2, and we are going to start off fairly strong with 41,762 sneaky snacking. You can see that Steelix actually not putting in as much work as I had hoped he would overnight, but that's all right. It's the first night. We'll see what happens. But we did get 26,226 from Raichu, which is exactly what we expected. And we got a recovery incense for the reward stamp card. And tonight is the first night of the Good Sleep Day event, so if you have any incense that you want to use or a particular team you're trying to gain some XP on, make sure to swap them in or place them on the stump before you go to bed tonight. I kind of feel like I need to go through and figure that out, but you know, I've been slacking a little bit. But we did get 200 sleep points, and that's going to put us at 561, not 5,000. And for our daily lottery, we can grab, let's see, biscuit or diamonds, either one. I'll take some diamonds. There we go, 10 of them. Not bad. We did just have to spend diamonds on a item bag increase thing, but got some back. We'll get them back. All right, let's go ahead and get this team swapped out so that the normal team can get up and running. Just how much are we getting from these berries? Let's double check. 139 is not bad. That's pretty good. So maybe there's some room for a little bit of improvement there. I don't know. I'm not sure why it was only 3,000. I would have expected closer to 10, to be honest. But maybe it was in line with what Walrein did, so that's fine too. As you can see, I had Skeledirge on the team, trying to get those apples so that we can get ready for Sunday. Raichu... I don't know. We may or may not leave Raichu on the team for right now. I'm gonna leave his inventory full. We might leave him on the team. I did get an extra tasty dinner last night, so our extra tasty has been reset, but we do still have enough for the early bird coffee jelly, and we can throw in a bunch of cocoa, and what else do we want to use? What do we not want to use? Soybeans are fine. We don't care if we use those. Let's just get that done and out of the way. For some reason, I'm having a really hard time remembering what that Sunday dessert recipes ingredients are. And I never have it pulled up as soon as I start the video, so probably should start doing that this week. But no extra tasty, which is to be expected. Only 15% chance, but it is 12,828. Actually, I do need to go ahead and pull that up because I do need to make sure that I keep track of the level of this thing. I didn't even look at what it was. All right, that's enough to rank us up. I think that's grade 2. Yeah, grade 2. Okay, cool. Mission complete as well. Okay, cool. Desserts and drinks. Where are we at? Level 17? Sweet. So that is still the 7th best recipe that we've got. 7? Yes, because we haven't unlocked the Zing Zap Cola yet. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and double check our team real fast. Make sure we've got them swapped in correctly the way we want. We do need to get started on getting that honey back. Yeah, so that means we're taking Raichu off the team. Actually, before I do that, let's collect his inventory. We don't want to waste those berries, and we can take the free apples. So let's go ahead and grab all that. Only 2 apples, which is actually good. That's fine. We don't want too many apples. We want those berries, although the apples would help. All right. Let's get back to our dessert team. Let's swap in our Venusaur. It is... No, not you. The other one. There we go. Swap you in. Get this team of researchers up and running. And we should be in a good spot. And with that out of the way, let's jump into the sleep report. See what we get. Dozing would be nice. Well... yeah, I mean, we do still need a AAA grubbin. That would be nice, but actually, I'm kind of just up for whatever. Session 444 with 8 hours, 56 minutes of sleep and a lot of dozing. 23%, 58% snoozing, and 19% slumbering. It's been kind of interesting. That is a snoozing type still. I thought that was going to be dozing. It's been interesting to see how my sleep has changed over the last little over a year. I thought it would have been more consistent, but maybe it's a seasonal kind of thing. Looks like we're only getting 5 spawns still, 15.9 million, almost 16. But only 5 spawns. One a top belly though. Let's see who it is. Pichu again. All right. And nobody around. Oh, that's right. I forgot to use the incense. I remembered to do it in yesterday's video. Okay, game. There, okay. Are we working? What are we doing? So we got Aeron, Pikachu, Pichu, Caterpie, Metapod, and Fuecoco. We have several good Fuecocos, so I don't think we really need to worry about that. We're gonna for sure catch that Aeron. It only had 1 pip left. Watch. It's gonna be the hungry one. No, it was Metapod. And Fuecoco. Okay, well, let's go ahead and catch this Aeron. 1 Poke Biscuit will do. Come on, buddy. There we go. It does seem like after whatever happened, we have lost audio for the game. So that's fun. I mean, I suppose we could. It's hungry. We could just feed it 1 biscuit, see what happens. No crit cap. Let's see. What about... yeah, might as well. Might as well at that point. No crit cap. That's good. We don't want it there. We were going to take that one home no matter what. But now the question is, who do we feed the premium biscuit to? Pichu, maybe? You know what? I mean, sure. Why not? Why not? Yeah, I guess we feed it to Pichu. I mean... Yeah. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think is just Pichu. So... A wild day. 5 spawns and we're catching 4 of them. Let's see. Give it the premium biscuit. Catch it. We got a lot to go through. Of course. Big hit there. Go figure. All right. Good job. Let's go ahead and wrap it up there. Finish snack time. All right. There we go. And fix that audio. It's too quiet without that audio. Let's send out the Aeron candy. It's the newest one. We're going to send that out. And we should be able to check and see if we got something nice. But not too much research XP, I bet. Yeah, 1,025 is actually a little better than I was thinking. With 2,103 dream shards. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, so first up is the Aeron. All right, let's see. Level 14 in Timid. We've got ABB, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. I think the only other thing I was considering was maybe AAC or B. Wouldn't be too bad, but ABB is pretty good. Pretty good. We can definitely use as a backup, but these sub skills are not looking good. Research XP bonus, skill trigger S, inventory up M. That's good. Inventory up S, doubling up is not good. Ingredient finder M, I mean, at least it's got it, but it's all the way at level 100. And yeah, timid, speed of help down, not good at all. This is actually pretty bad. Pretty bad. We only care about ingredient count B, so let's see. I know speed of help down is not the worst for ingredient specialists necessarily, but considering all the rest of these sub skills, not looking too good. Not looking too good. We definitely, yeah, I definitely think we want this one. I think we want to send this one to the professor. This one's not going to do us too well. Yeah, it's just not going to work. It's highly rated. And to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe because I did ingredient count B, and instead of these being at 0 and not taken into account, let Let's see. Let's knock these two out. Did that take effect immediately? Let's see. It did. Okay. So even taking those two out, it doesn't really skew it as much as I thought it would. I mean, yeah, inventory up M at 50 is good. I'm very surprised that it's this highly rated at 75. I don't think this one's that good. I definitely don't think it's as good as our other one that's ABB. Did I get an ABB? I think I did. But I don't think it's as good as that one. Also, this is taking forever. Actually, no, I think our ABB last time was underwhelming. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're not doing this one. This one's going to the professor. We're going to go ahead and wrap that one up. That one's going to live with the professor. Let's move on. That was really bad once I actually looked at the numbers. Fuecoco, timid again, the worst. We already know we don't want this one then. This was just free candy. ABC? Yeah, no, not for us. ABC, not for me. Energy recovery bonus, skill trigger M, skill level up S, inventory up L. This guy really wanted to be a skill specialist, and ingredient finder S. Very similar story. Also, still timid, still terrible. Just regular ingredient strength. Let's go ahead and turn these back up to 1. And yeah, awful, awful. We knew it was gonna be. Let's skip that. Moving on. Cool. We are just running through these Pokemon very quickly today. They are the worst. Can we break the cycle? Come on, Metapod, it's up to you. Scroll down on the wrong thing. Honey, tomato, honey, which doesn't matter. It's a berry specialist. So let's see. Hopefully we definitely didn't get berry finding at 10. But inventory up L. Ooh, skill trigger is not the worst. Ingredient magnet on a berry specialist is kind of nice. Skill level up M, also not the worst since we caught it evolved. Does still have 1 stage to evolve, but not the best, not the worst. And inventory up M, all the inventory. So nice. XP gains up and main skill chance down. I was just saying the skill triggers on an ingredient magnet berry specialist is not the worst, but then here we go and we've got main skill chance down. First off, this isn't what we want for a berry specialist. Even at total strength, it's still not good. What is going on with these catches today? They're all bad. It is up to a Pokemon that I once considered my biggest troll to save me. It's naive. Why is it naive? I mean, honestly, naive's not the worst for a Raichu. It's really not. If we can get berry specialist or berry finding with speed of help up, it's not bad. Apple ginger ginger, which is fine. Let's see how we're looking on sub skills. Ooh. Research XP bonus, skill trigger S, inventory up S, inventory up M, and skill trigger M. Not at all what we want. Not even a little bit. This one's bad too. Granted, not as bad as the Fuecoco, but it's definitely not what we want. So we caught 4 Pokemon today, 4 duds, all going to live with the professor. I've been corrupted by the premium pass to think, oh, let's just catch everything. And I've been rewarded with mediocrity. So that's fun. Let's move on. Maybe we got something more interesting going on the other side of this. Do we have any new news? It's taking forever to load. No, we have no new news. No new medals, which is to be expected as of right now. We'll maybe get a new medal by the end of the week. We do have community reports though, 42 of them with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Only 12 that doubled up today. Okay, all right. And I saw a few people had a Drifloon. I'm wondering if every Friday we just have a really high Drifloon chance. That would be cool. If on Fridays there's a boosted Drifloon thing. Kind of nice. Kind of a nice thing to see, like little passives going on with Pokemon. I don't know. Random thought. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right. So we've already got the team swapped out. We've got breakfast made. Only one lumberry there. Looks like not a whole lot else going on with the team right now. Still hoping to get some more extra tasties, but at least we've kept the one extra tasty per day average with the Dene. So that's good. We did clear a mission for getting to grade 2. And that's going to give us 1,670 dream shards, which is pretty nice. We do need them. I meant to check the other missions and I just goofed. All right. So we still need to get to Ultra 1, Master 1, go to bed on time. We're going to get 5 more biscuits tomorrow. So some of those biscuits we spent today will come back to us. We're going to cook 12 times for sure. So we'll definitely complete that. The one that is a concern is the Master 3 for that grubbin incense. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm hoping we can get to Master 3, but where are we at right now? 230,000 basically. And Master 3 is 1.3 million? Almost 1.3 million. So we got a ways to go. We got about 1 million strength to make up between now and the end of Sunday. But I'm hoping we can. Unfortunately, today was just not a good day for us in terms of catching these Pokemon that we want. So while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and send them all to the professor. I did not long press long enough. I mean, look at that. We already have a B62 Butterfree. What do we need? And a B52 shiny Caterpie. Why do we need Metapod? Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. Who else? I don't remember if Magnemite was going to the professor. This is why I should really do it. Or you, Eevee. I don't remember if you were going either. Both Pichus were... I don't remember. I don't know which one was which. This is why you should do it the same day instead of waiting. I did have an AB squared, and it was rated at an 88. So yes, this one is definitely going to the professor. Both these errands I do remember were bad. Dedenne, you're staying with me. Vikavolt, you are of course staying with me. Fuecoco, you are going. And Quaxley, I think you were going too. But those are the 4 from... Oh yeah, no. 3 of them were from today. I need to double check those Pichu real quick. Quaxley, let's take a quick gander. Yeah, no, you're not staying. You are going. Yeah, you're not what we need. Goodbye. All right. There were the Pichus and the Eevee. Those are the ones I needed to check on. Eevee, let's see. Quick gander, triple milk, skill level up, helping speed, ingredient finder. It's okay. I'm gonna think about that one. Maybe. It's okay, but I don't know if it's exactly what we're looking for. Where's Pichu? I went too far. Pichu, which one did I catch today? It was you, I think. It was you. Okay, you're going to the professor. And what about this other Pichu? What about the other Pichu? Were you any good? Triple apple, sleep XP, blah, 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 blah. No, not at all. Cool. All right, well, we cleared out the box a little bit. We've got it a little more organized than it was. And we caught 4 Pokemon. They're all 4 duds. Made breakfast. No extra tasty, but that's to be expected. We are going to keep trying, and we're going to try to reach Master 3. But last reminder, don't forget that today is the first good day of the Good Sleep Day. So if you got incense or a team you want to swap in to get that, take advantage of that extra XP, go ahead and do that tonight. Don't forget, tomorrow is the big day though, however, so that's the day that you really want to use things. If you only have one set of incense that you're going to use, make sure to use it tomorrow for the big day. Other than that, that is going to be the video for today. So thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, JP, White, and Husky Star. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support the channel, click that join button right next to the subscribe button. And while you're down there, click the link to the Discord and come and join us. Talk about Pokemon Sleep, hang out with a cool community of people. That link is in the description box. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.